now since 2006. He is leading the young squad, and he's had quite a bit of success so far, especially taking a game from Final Boss. That was the biggest move we saw from them in San Diego. He's got the flag out, looking for some support. He's got a player at Sniper, and this is something that I touched on with Legit and Neighbor, who scrimmed against Breaking Point, is that they pulled the flag a little bit too early, but this one seems to be working out as Overshield is not being shot. He has great coverage from Ace and Chig, top middle, and the clutch is there to support as well. And this isn't the smoothest
big, but it's big.
But they just tied it up, Sonny.
This is a big deal for Breaking Point. Look at them. They're all fired up right now. They just tied the game against Triggers Down, the heavy favorite right here. That's a momentum changer.
Guys, what do you think about Breaking Point's aggression level at this early stage?
I'm impressed with it. I mean, they're doing what they need to do. The big thing is, as Puckett mentioned, is they've got to be able to temper that aggression by playing smart. Don't pull the flag when you're down. There's only one player left, because you know what? You get a counter cap right away. Don't overextend yourself. Run as a team. Communicate. If they can stick to those things, it looks like they might give Triggers Down a bit of a run for their money.
And what I'm really impressed by right now is Overshield's maneuvering around the map. He is using cover so well, and now he is moving in on a new flag. But no, check this out. Elmite Warrior gave them some feedback after playing a few games, and he said, do not take the flag. Worry about spawn camping first. Take control of the map before you go for the objective. Overshield was trying to do that. He was shut down. We're going to jump on board now with Hysteria from Triggers Down, who's trying to get a little bit of momentum going back in their direction.
Very good point you made, though, Puckett. Elamite obviously has a little bit of interest in this team, his little bro being on it, but the great thing is that Overshield listened. He said, you know what, you're right, I know you're right, but he's changing his style a little bit right here, and so far it's paid off. Breaking Point, you know, could be one of those teams where maybe what they need is a little bit of guidance and somebody they look up to give them some advice, because right now, seeing good things, that was nasty.
Hysteria going to work now with the sniper rifle. We see him now looking to spawn camp here on Mankin side. Hit Ace once, so Ace's shields are going to be dropped, but Hysteria not going to be distracted by Ace. He is going to continue to keep the pressure here on the Breaking Point spawns. He's only got one shot left in the sniper rifle, looking for the headshot. He just saw his teammate being taken down in Snipedown, and now he moves in to clean up for a killing spree of his own, and he just got rockets out of that transition here. So great play out of Hysteria. He's starting to step it up here, Sonny.
This kid's great. I mean, we've seen him before at Stride Championship Series. We've seen him on the main stage. He's nasty, and look at this, covering it so well. Got those rockets. Oh, hey, Overshield, how you doing? I'll take us both out because we're going to score.
All right, well, Hysteria was watching the man cannon side. Meanwhile, Fear Itself had the flag, and Fear Itself is bringing the flag in, but the opponent had his flag for a minute. The flag is returned by SK, and Triggers Down is now up 2-1.
I'll tell you what, if Breaking Point can't get another cap quickly right here, may start to wear on them again. Triggers Down, doing what they're got to do, getting the flag in there. Great job by them to stay steady and strong.
Well, right now we're jumping on board with SK from Triggers Down. He is moving in for the third cap, and right now he's set up pretty well. He's got his teammates watching top, middle. Fear Itself is right behind him, and he's got two lead blockers in front of him, and SK is just running this one down the middle. He's finally starting to take some fire, and it's coming from two players, but I don't think anyone is in position to stop him except for Chig. Fear Itself trying to do some big things. SK moving for the beatdown, but he is taken down by Ace, and Ace is going to be continuing to fight against the Sniper and Hysteria as they make a clutch flag return.
Good play right there out of Ace. Young guy stepping up right there, playing pretty confidently and doing what he had to. Again, one more cap, game over. So maybe this is going to give them a little bit of momentum. Not going to be a counter cap, but maybe they'll realize that, okay, we were able to stop them. Let's not worry. Let's play our game.
Well, so far, I've been pretty impressed by Ace and Chig all game long. These guys have not backed down from any of the guys on Triggers Down. They are not going to be intimidated in this match. You know, when you have Elmite Warrior and Straight Rippin as sparring partners, you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult to scare this Breaking Point squad.
I agree. The one thing I will say, though, is it seems like every other time I look up, there's 3 down for Breaking Point, and that's just not going to get it done in an objective game.
All right, well, the flag is in the hands of SK. He was taken out. Snipedown moving in to make the return. He's taken out as well, and Hysteria with half shield was moving in for the flag, but he was stopped. We're jumping on board with Chig, who just got the flag returned. He's got the sniper rifle, and he's in Triggers Down's base, and he's fighting 2 players. Chig was taken down. We're hopping on board with Ace. He's trying to move in here on the Triggers Down base. Now, right now, Breaking Point playing kind of slow. And I like this because Ace didn't have any support. He was the only player pushed up really far. He's waiting on the rest of his team. Snipedown got behind his squad, and Snipedown just absolutely disrupted the breaking point setup. We're jumping on board with Hysteria as he finds a new sniper rifle over here on man cannon side, and he's looking to spawn kill right now.
Again, smart veteran play right there. He knows what to do, what to look for.
Guys, it seems like breaking point, they're not intimidated. It may seem to be a difference in talent level at this point.
No, and they shouldn't be. They just had a 4 down for Triggers Down. As you said, Puckett mentioned earlier, intimidation doesn't seem to be a factor. But when you land against straight Rippin, when you have the best in the world to practice against, you're going to learn something about yourself. And they know that they can hang with those guys. It's just a question of realizing that potential here on the circuit. Landing and competing are two very different things. There's a lot more pressure here at the MLG event.
Guys, I'm telling you, they're still feeling that big introduction with all the music and lights. I'm telling you.
R2 right now, and R3. R2 and R3.
Top right.
You can't die.
Top right.
You can't die. R1. And our man cannon.
One shot, R1.
One just man
Top
cannon.
mid, one shot. Top left, one shot. Snipe down somewhere at our base.
Our snipe.
Our snipe right now.
One more man cannon. Yeah, one shot.
Nice,
Good job. There's a snipe on my X. Good job, man. One shot or snipe.
Top right.
One shot or snipe. Snipe.
One shot, top mid, one shot.
One shot top mid. SK. On our flag right now. On our flag.
L1 fear. I need help.
Is that our snipe?
I got sniper top right.
Is that our snipe?
Got sniper top right. Top mid, sniper on C. All making it, one shot. We're making it, one shot.
Snipe
On our mohawk. One shot, our mohawk.
Yeah, Pierce Shelf is in the lobby. Pierce Shelf is going to pull flag. He's going to pull flag. Pierce Shelf.
Flag side. Oh my god, it's our flag.
I have no clue where it came from.
All right, well, right now the flag is out in the hands of Fear itself. They just had all 4 down, and Fear itself is going to be pushing in with the 3rd and final flag cap. It doesn't look like anyone from the side of Breaking Point is going to be able to stop them, and this is going to be game 1 in the favor of Triggers Down. Starting off pretty strong.
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, we said they had to pick their intensity up a little bit. They had to, trust each other and to realize their potential. I think that they did a pretty good job right there. They only gave up 1 cap, but you know what? They stuck to their game plan. They didn't worry about it. They were able to win the game pretty comfortably in the end.
And now this is kind of a heartbreaker for Breaking Point. This is your best game type, and you just lost it to Triggers Down.
Yeah, but you know what? You got to shrug that off. You got to just shrug it off and say, you know what? No big deal. We're still in this. There's more games to be played. We're here for a reason. Who cares if they're the favorites? They got to get their swagger back. They got to get their confidence back. Or otherwise, they might as well just pack it up.
All right, well, real quickly to point out here, Hysteria Snipedown, absolutely dominating to start this one off. Hysteria 14, positive 14. That's absolutely a huge game 1. We'll see if they can continue it into game 2.
In that first match, 3-1 to Triggers Down. Certainly Breaking Point wasn't intimidated, but like we were saying earlier, they sort of, once they tied it early on, it seems like that's all they had. But as we said, as we continue match 1, Triggers Down takes the first one 3-1.